Good evening. Students at two southern suburb schools have been terrorised by club-wielding thugs. One victim was confronted on the Oval during recess. Two teenagers have been arrested.
The Year 10 boy was targeted on the Seaview High Oval at 11:30. He was allegedly threatened with a club and reportedly handed over a few coins.
He was a bit shaken up about it.
Police immediately scoured side streets looking for the suspect's getaway car, a grey Commodore. Some students have told 7 News that later they saw two teenagers in a car matching the description approach two other boys near the school.
They were in the car, then they got out and kind of ran. One had a pole, then we just quickly turned around and walked off.
Police will allege the same teenagers are responsible for threatening two students as they walked onto the grounds of Brighton High at 9:15 this morning. The students were on bikes and escaped unhurt. 2 hours later, police swooped.
Police located the suspect persons at the Westfield Shopping Centre, and as a result, 2 people have been arrested.
With easy access to the grounds of Seaview High, parents are now fearful.
Whether we should have high fences here or whether they should have some security at lunchtime.
Just yesterday, there was another shocking mugging in the southern suburbs. A teenage boy was walking in Aberfoyle Park when he was hit over the head with a metal bar and had his wallet and shoes stolen. That assault isn't linked to today's attacks. A 17 and 14-year-old face several charges. Michelle Vella, 7 News.
Next week's literacy and numeracy tests will go ahead as planned. Teachers dropped their boycott threat today after striking a last-minute deal with the government.
After months of threats, claims and arguments, a smiling education union left the Industrial Relations Commission this afternoon, case closed.
We have lifted the national moratorium on the NAPLAN testing, so the test will go ahead next week in South Australia. There is no need for the Industrial Relations Commission to hear the matter any further.
The union was threatening to boycott the literacy and numeracy tests over concerns results would be published on the contentious My School website. They argued it could reflect unfairly on both schools and students. But today, in a formal letter to the union, the federal government made a deal-clinching offer to create an advisory group of education experts.
We're very confident that we have a process now where we can raise our concerns and get action around the issues around league tables.
I'd like to thank the Australian Education Union for reaching that common sense decision.
We believe the tests are very important tests for students and parents.
But this has been a long and expensive process, and both sides say they're frustrated a breakthrough has come only days before next Tuesday's tests.
That's going to place a lot of pressure on people next week, and that falls firmly in Deputy Prime Minister Julia Gillard's lap.
Gerda Yetsikowski, 7 News.